If you're struggling to tell the difference between anxiety and intuition, listen to this. So one of my girlfriends just called me, and she's been looking for a fully remote job for quite a while now. And she got this job, and she's telling me all about it. And again, she has been looking for a fully remote job for a very long time, and getting to the point that, you know, it's affecting her mental health, and yeah, it's affecting her mental health. Anyway, so she calls me, she's telling me all about it, and it sounds too good to be true. And I said to her, oh, and then she tells me she had to accept the offer like that day. And I said, this sounds really too good to be true. What do you know about the company? Well, not a lot. Where did you find out about it? Well, on LinkedIn. So we're going back and forth. And I can tell she sounds really excited, but that there's like this hesitation. And I said, what's going on? And she goes, I don't know. My intuition is telling me that there's something off here. But I really want this job. I really want it. It sounds it sounds perfect for me. I said, you haven't signed anything yet. You're really not obligated. You accepted the offer. You haven't signed anything. You're not obligated yet. Why don't you take some time to do a little research? Listen to your intuition. She calls me back. Oh my God, it's a total scam. Like, I went onto Reddit and I did some research, and apparently it's a thing. And that's kind of it. Like, the anxiety, like, she was so anxious to get a new job that she accepted an offer immediately. And I mean, the best part, and not the best part, but it was a total scam. I mean, it was one of these things where they send you a laptop, and then they send you the money to install the software, to buy the software to install on the laptop, and And, when you're anxious, when you want something so badly, and it's really, really easy to forget that there are a lot of bad actors out there, and that there are a lot of people that will prey on your vulnerabilities. And for her vulnerability was she wanted this remote job. And I get that. I really do. And I think even if she had left the anxiety part aside for a minute and really had thought about the structure of what they were offering her in terms of sending her a laptop and then a separate check to buy the software for it. Well, most companies, they're going to send you the laptop with all of the software that you need fully loaded on there. And it was like her anxiety was so high over getting this job, this fully remote job, that she really shut down her intuition that was telling her that something was off with this position. And calling me, talking about it for a minute, and I knew as soon as she called that there was something seriously off with this position. And allowing her and giving her the space to kind of talk through it and asking the right, targeted questions helped her come to the conclusion that it was a scam, helped her strengthen her own trust in her intuition. And that's something that I think in our society right now, we are so go, 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 go. Everything is now instant gratification, that we don't listen to our intuition, that we kind of just shut that part of us down. And this could have been a really big financial disaster for her. And I'm really glad she listened to herself, and I'm really glad she didn't go through with it. Let me know if you've had an experience lately where your anxiety took over your intuition, but intuition finally won out. I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Bye.